You're live. Okay, cool. Hi. Okay, so to preamble this little red bar session, I'm a little exhausted and kind of a lot emotionally distressed. No, I'm cool. I'll tell you something funny. I was going to do one of these last night, and I had this feeling I should go to redbarradio.net. Maybe he's live. It was so random. It was when he was live last night. So it was like, I want to say it was around 6 p.m. my time, maybe 7. Stuff started to get funny after that. But I tried to get onto Twitch and it was like, it's hilarious. This has happened to me before, guys. My last name, Cummings, is like funny for AI, I guess. So, okay. True story. I started an OnlyFans page like 2 years ago. I had only one fan. But the point is, when I went to put like my like username or whatever, it was telling me that it wasn't appropriate. And I was like, it's just my name. In Red Bar, or not Red Bar, Twitch's like AI thing or whatever has the same exact. I tried to do Ashley Cummings 420 as my name, and it said all or part of this could be inappropriate. So I took off the 420. So it's definitely the Cummings. So then I tried Ashley Yoga, something. But I think it's very ironic and funny that literally on OnlyFans, my name was like tagged as not appropriate. That's my real last name. Okay, so I was gonna do it last night. And I was like, I had this feeling maybe he's live, and he was. I never successfully figured out the Twitch account, and then after I tried Ashley Cummings 420. They said inappropriate. Ashley Cummings, just Ashley Cummings, I think, and they said inappropriate, which is weird because apparently there is a person on Twitch with an Ashley Cummings. Beep beep. And then I tried Ashley Yoga, and then it was like, you've expired the amount of attempts. I was like, I want to chat. Oh, and then I think I eventually, did I figure out how to chat? And I like couldn't write a message. If anyone knows about Twitch, do you have to like have an account for 24 hours to write a message? Anyway, it was cool to watch at least and see. What's up, Solomon? So we're season 20, episode 12. My gosh, now there's 14 episodes as of last night. And so we finished the Deaf Noodle guy. I'm done with that guy. If I never hear his name again, I'll be perfect. And I think he's going to go right now into Brian Callan's special. I wanted to get the song right before, but you guys know how like sometimes I'll lose my spot. But the song before was dope. It had Most Def. It was I have to like rewind it and find that song. I don't have Shazam anymore, but I'll figure it out. Okay, so Brian Callan, I think, is kind of one of the least auspicious of that whole crew. Okay.
Or have to say the word man. We'll go, man.
Hi, Ashley.
And
so much
it's very funny. It's become like
sister.
a meme in our house.
I don't know.
And then Jules figured it out. She looked at me and she said,
wait, I think you shouldn't spoil it.
I know, exactly. Of course I'm not going to. She looked at me and she said, I will show you. Maybe you guys will figure this one out. Do we have it here?
Yes, it's at the top of next up.
Okay, hold on. Here it is. Brian Callan. And this is queued up. I could just like light it up and it's going to go. So where is man possibly from?
So I haven't seen
before
this
you go
yet.
over, go to 105. Sorry. I don't know why it wasn't queued up.
Okay.
Hi.
Hold on a second. This changes everything. Okay, 105. Thank God you told me that. Okay, 105 exactly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Here we go.
And Brian Callan.
So where did man come from? This would have been perfect. It would have flowed beautifully. So, man, we're going, man, what's man? She goes, Mike, I've got it. And she turns her laptop around and hits play.
If you missed it, they were like, what do we know this from?
It was filmed like that. And Could this be it? Cut to the TV.
Boy. You're more dead to me than your dead
that?
mother. I just thank the Lord she didn't live to see her son as
Is
a
that
mermaid.
Zoolander?
Merman.
Merman! He's doing Zoolander! No! That's great.
Embarrassing.
Oh my! I
Remember
could not.
Sebastian
You're doing so this
Aren't
whole
you
time. Brian
embarrassed?
Callan's been doing Zoolander. I bet he doesn't even know.
Nope.
Like
Probably
he picked
not.
this up because remember we all used to impersonate Zoolander in the 90s.
Of course.
So
Is this his
Brian
favorite?
probably
Friends
would
anymore. He's
impersonate
just
it with his
so,
friends as a joke, and it kind of.
Weird.
And he's just as vain. It's like perfect.
He's as vain as a male model.
Wow.
Everyone's blowing up.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like him too, right?
So
I
wow,
bet they're
okay,
around the
that's
same.
pretty fucking faggy, bro. I don't know. Does Sam Tripoli know
Pretty
how
fucking
gay
faggy,
this was? He
bro.
hates gay people. All right, let's break into Brian's special. This was a YouTube drop. It's called Man's Ears. That's how he talks. Actually, of a
Man's
voice.
Ears is from Seinfeld too,
Man's
right?
Ears. Here it is. We'll just play it from the intro.
What's
I love
up,
these
son of
intros.
Overbrook?
The Mad Dragon himself, Brian Callan, with his new special
Not dragging himself.
on Red Bar today. Isn't that funny? You're getting, I'll treat you to 4K. Look, he even spent the extra money for us. Here we go. Brian Callan, Mantis. Oh, I think I hear the man dragon.
The man dragon is back. A bitch slapped the whack. My lungs are high and spit fire on the track.
Please welcome to the stage, Brian Callan!
Here comes Nervous.
That's his YouTube special.
We've all learned the new Andrew
His
Schultz
self-proclaimed
audio
YouTube
experience.
Sam Morrell was doing that
Yeah.
like crazy.
So after, if you don't remember, Andrew Schultz said, "Yo, bro, my whole special, totally different engineered experience. Turn that audio all the way up for a specially crafted audience sound experience." Which just meant he cranked the audience up like 4 times more than you normally would. They're all doing it now. So the new thing, Sam Morrell, is the crowds are obnoxiously loud now because they think Andrew Schultz did that. That must be the way to do it now, right? So prepare for that. All these specials now.
And yes, that was Tripoli introducing him.
Oh, it was. All right, let's hear this. Okay, let's go back and see him. And then we've got some choice clips. Wait till you see what other voice he's doing.
Man.
So loud now. Oh, it's so loud. See that?
So loud. So many people. They're so enthusiastic. We're buying it.
Look at this.
People are going crazy.
Is that necessary? I can barely hear who I am anymore. I mean, that's really too much, I would say.
Man, what's up? You came out in force. This is amazing. Great.
In
You
this
came out in
stance, you know, the way
force
him and
through my
Crystalia stand
loud
is so
microphone.
phony. Look at this.
Our
This little
speaker.
stance. You must be so sore afterwards using all these muscles to stand like this. It's always a stance. It can never just be comfortable, Brian. It's none. Very Dane
Can never
cookie,
just be
which is
comfortable,
not good. No one
Brian.
wants to be compared to the cook, right?
God, what a wild place, huh? You know what I mean? What do you say
Look at
about
him.
Bray? Like Miami's like, you know, and Bray's
He's
like,
a performer.
we drive the speed limit, motherfucker! You know?
What's with all that wiggling? I don't
Yeah,
want
like
any
those
wiggling.
Elvis legs.
So yeah, he's very animated. You know, it shows that he's very scared up there. You know, he hasn't quite found his own voice. In fact, he might have founded someone else's voice.
Oh, really, dude?
Yeah. That might be the voice he found. The voice of his other alleged rapist friend, Chris D'Elia. Yeah.
Oh, really, dude?
I'll
keep playing it from here for a sec if you want to hear it.
Yeah, so let's watch Brian. Or is you going to do a Chris D'Elia? Let's get to Chris D'Elia. Yeah, I just introduced that. So what time is that at? We'll see his first.
10:05.
So we saw Tim Dillon up there nervous doing Trump. We got him doing Zoolander and Chris D'Elia. Wait till you see this. What's that first code?
10:05.
10:05. There's him doing D'Elia. See if you could recognize it.
It was crazy because he was crying, and I didn't know what to do. I'm a fixer. I hate, don't give me a problem I can't solve, because I try to fix everything. I know nothing about cars. I know less than nothing. But if you're on the side of the road with your hood up, I'll make suggestions.
Oh,
I'll make suggestions. Ooh, that to me is a no-no. Sorry, I don't fly with that. If you're on the side of the road and your hood's up, I'll make a suggestion.
You can't even really do
No,
that.
it's suggestion you
not
wouldn't want to
naturally
take.
to you.
No, see,
And he
thank
probably
God. Here,
wouldn't
watch that
actually.
again.
I know
probably
less than
just keeps
nothing.
driving.
But if you're on the side of the road with your hood up, I'll make suggestions.
Oh, and then he holds his eyes like this. How fucking sickening, huh? I'll make suggestions. Ooh, no. That's a no for us. All right, what's our next D'Elia?
That is at 12:10.
12:10. Here we are.
I'm in the most
12:10.
awkward
Let's see
position
if
right now.
act like
But it
his
feels
other
good in a way, too.
alleged rape friend.
This. And I also think we came up through millennia hunting on foot in groups with like sharp sticks. That's what it is. Think about it. Like, you ever try to kill a woolly mammoth with sharp sticks? Me neither, but I promise you, it's a team effort. I need everybody on point. It's a team effort.
All right, we got one more great D'Elia coming for you.
26:10 for the finale.
26:10 for the final D'Elia, and they're littered with them. I think this one might be my favorite. At
This is the best.
26:10. Yeah, let's see if you guys could hear the D'Elia and him. And we watched D'Elia on Glassman. Boy, was that disgusting.
Oof.
26:10?
Yep.
Great. All right, let's hear.
Here's the thing I'm stressing about now. Here's the thing, they're choosing musical instruments, and I think music is the cornerstone of a culture. It's beautiful. I'm a big supporter, and you'll never be sorry for learning how to play the drums or the piano or the guitar. But who is letting their child pick up a tuba?
Oh, you're just gonna be Chris for the night.
Just be him.
Wow, did you see that
one
little?
is outrageous.
Let's watch that again.
Who is letting their child pick up a tuba?
And the worst part of
Brutal. All right, Brian Callan special, huh? Pretty damn good. We hated it.
And the part I was going to show before, but it's not that important, is the first 20 minutes are just him talking about trying to be sexy.
Yes,
taking
selfies. Everything's about his van. It's like, dude, you don't got to worry about how you look. You've got 2 families, okay? Sex time is over. You don't need to worry if you look sexually attractive. You know, when we were watching these specials, you could cut to me. Something dawned on me. And, you'll see this. You'll see this with Sam Morrill's special as well. I was watching Sam Morrill's special. Maybe bring that up for me, and I'll throw that up. And then I want to show Chris D'Elia on Glassman real quick. I was watching Sam Morrill's special. This is so key. Wait till you learn this new trick. And we're definitely saving the steak tip for the next episode. I'm so sorry. I just got word that the steak tip needs to be saved for another week. So sorry. But I was watching this in Sam Morrill's special, and I think this is very important for every one of you to know. Let me find that really quickly. This was, no, I still don't have it. Is it up next, or where am I looking?
I texted it to you.
Oh, text it.
I didn't have it.
There we go. Great. So this is Sam Morrill's special, and I just want to show you, okay, this is on Netflix.
Yeah, sorry.
He's killing it, and I just want to show you how he acts, and then I'll show you what I found out. Let's just cut to here and see what he's doing. There he is. Ooh, is he ugly, huh? Look how white he is. He's got these yellow rings around his eyes like Ethan. Yuck.
He's like, you guys man the streets. I'm going to handle up top.
Keep an eye on his
Say
face.
so. I hear civil rights leaders like, there weren't this many white guys here in the 60s. And I'm like, but did you look up? Because
Oh, and then he smiles like
they're there. You got to look around.
So he keeps doing these flirtatious smiles and these charming, grins. And then it cuts to the audience and you see a bunch of like old white men dying laughing. And it dawned on me, it's kind of gay to go out and laugh at another man's routine. And then I started thinking further. I go, why is that so good? And then I go, oh, okay. It's gay because he's flirting with you like he would a girl on a date. He's doing flirtatious date comedy. That's really, and then we realized, oh, Brian Callan acts like that too, where they're almost flirting like this might just work on some dumb girl if they were on a date. But should it be working for men? Should a man with just another man, a non-beta man, be laughing at this type of humor? I say no. I say this is between a guy and a girl. Go ahead.
And you could watch like #1 comic William Montgomery.
Yes, and then I was thinking, yes. So like William Montgomery, and I said, I go, like I always use Will Ferrell as an example. It's like you're just laughing at a goof. He's a simpleton, and it's no big deal. You're not really like giving your. It's not like a gay relationship to laugh at Will Ferrell falling off a stool, but it is gay to sit there with like another guy and go see Sam Morril. He's like courting you. Same with Chris D'Elia. Chris D'Elia is a woman's comic. Brian Callan should be a woman's comic. And I think some wires got crossed there where people don't realize that they're actually like in a flirtatious. It's like the comedy you would use on a chick if you were a scumbag. That's how you would act. So very sick, very icky. And I hope that changes your mind next time you think, oh, Sam Morril's not that bad. Well, maybe you have a crush on him. Maybe you're in love. Okay? Maybe you put the love potion number 9 in your drink. Disgusting. I hope that makes sense. Let's cut to our other pretty boy on the other side of town.
New Joe Rogan on Kill Tony. That should be good.
Ooh, Joe Rogan on Kill Tony tonight?
Sure. Yeah, I think so.
Beautiful. He's going to get wasted. All right, let's go to the other side of town. Let's go over to my boy Ricky's house, Ricky Glassman, of course. And he had Chris D'Elia on his show. We got some discusteries from this, and there was something real.
Discusteries.
Play some scary music.
Play some scary music.
Play some scary music. Oh, please, scary music. Cut the break. I'm gonna. Yeah, thank you. We'll be right back. Send me over, Ricky.
I have zero energy to do a dance right now. Oh, this is good. It's a light, huh?
Everybody, sorry, just had the hiccups real bad. Okay, we are back, and yes, we're going to Ricky Glassman's schmeeming room. Yes, and we're going to see Rick interview Rick Glassman. They were on the show Undateable together. They were also seen at a lot of those game nights with Dane Cook. Remember, we saw Glassman there. I don't trust this Glassman. This Hooper. I don't trust Glassman at all. I think he's just as sick and twisted in the head when it comes to women as Chris is. I really do. For him to read all these allegations and even see I'm sure he's seen the new ones. It's all over the scene. For him to sit there and be so just having a ball with Chris, it's disgusting. It's like, at the very least, I don't know. To me, even if you have allegations, it's like, it's over for you. You're stinky. You're gross. You're dirty. You know what I mean? I'm not going to I can't wait to go see. And Chris D'Elia ignored you. You know, when you guys were on Undateable together, Chris D'Elia like hated you. Every time you made a joke and the crew laughed, believe me, he was going, "Who the fuck is this guy? Can we get him on?" He hated you. The only thing he liked about you was that he saw that maybe you could keep a secret, huh? He saw that you were kind of like him, the degrader. You know, I'd love a movie where it's Chris D'Elia and Rick Glassman wearing Night at the Roxbury outfits. And what is it called? The Never Tell Tour? Where it's Rick Glassman and Chris D'Elia and maybe Brian Callan.
It was Callan. About Callan.
But how nice would that be to see the three of them with the Night at the Roxbury outfits just going out and they're just blatantly, "Come out to the tour, lady, see what happens."
But never tell.
Never tell. Imagine Glassman throwing you on that bed. Okay, sorry, Rick. That's how you come off to me.
Now, this episode was basically a dull cry.
Really dull.
For Chris.
And, you know, Chris was media trained to cry, trained by the same person that trained the actress to cry on Better Call Saul. You know, she described this last week. She said, you know, they're like, your crying scenes were so brilliant. You know, they were so gut-wrenching. How did you get in a character to do that? And she's like, well, you know, it's like they always say, like, try to not cry. You know, that's really going to be what sells it, is holding in a cry. So with my character, that's really what I was trying to do. It's not your character, by the way. It's you. You're her. Okay? Were you wearing a costume? No. It's you. So that's what Chris is doing in this episode. He's doing the very contemporary, simple to dimple actress trick of pretend you're trying to hold in from crying. That will be more believable. Shia LaBeouf uses this every day. All right, let's see the opening, and let's see how sickening this could get. I got a great clip for you.
They say when people are really crying, they will always try not to cry if the cry is real. I learned that on the behavioral channel.
Wow, it smells really nice in here. Thanks, man. Where do we go?
I think
I'm there. Yeah, you got the blanket set up. I see it. Keep it on the brown.
There he
Keep
comes.
this on the brown, or keep myself on the brown.
Anything keep an eye on a couple things about Chris, bro. Keep an eye on how he dresses. All black, sexy, huh? Keep in mind that this man is fully dyeing his hair.
He's snaping out.
So he's got a full gray. Like when you see his close-up, his mustache and beard is like mine. Even grayer, in fact. But his hair remains jet black. Interesting. I find that very offensive, by the way, when people dye their hair to cover up what I find to be beautiful about me. So, yeah, I find that to be very offensive. And then the next thing I want you to keep in mind is how he purchased himself in this disgusting couch that Ricky needs to cover because of his fake Asperger's.
Tray.
And then we have that clip of Rick where we caught him at the awards ceremony. That's it, Mr. Great. Okay, watch it. You're going to love it.
I think we watched the awards.
Let me catch my breath. Very pukey today.
Is it?
You got a long way to go.
I have seen your podcast. I like your podcast. I want to say it's actually very good.
You're amazing.
I want people to know I think it's very good. Take your shoes off is very good. Take your shoes off is very good.
Ooh.
Use the second one. Yeah, because the first one.
So he knows his intent. He knows his agenda. It's to come here and trick all the queers that listen to Ricky Glassman show, get him on his side. Take this one, get this one out of the way. So, yes, the first thing, oh, I love your listeners. Oh, I love your show. Oh, I love the whole community around it. Yeah, right. I mean, this guy doesn't know anything about the internet. He don't love this community. He doesn't love
being raped by Chris is just about the worst guy.
I mean, look at this.
Like, I think someone was just mentioning the Arcade Fire guy getting called out for a bunch of shit this week.
Imagine being raped. And you'll see it gets well. Let's pause on him at his worst. Hold on, let's save that for when we pause on him here.
Averted my eyes. I get when I'm like being open and looking and telling the truth. Sometimes you want to avert your eyes. It's uncomfortable, right? You did it already? No, still producer Rick. Just enjoy yourself. We'll jump cut it. I gotta focus it.
It's not what a jump cut is. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna get to a nice part for you, so you can see what he's doing.
Please, God, don't stop on I Am Phenomenal.
No, we cannot stomach that.
So I hear that again. I'm gonna.
Okay, you got to see how Chris is sitting. This is just totally unacceptable. Watch this.
But
he always sits a little weird.
What is it? When they cut to the white, look at this. Hold on, let's wait for that little bar to go away. The way he's on a man's couch, another man's couch. I've never seen the legs wider. He's got to shoot. That would be like if I put my foot
It's a bit awkward
onto this. It's just too much. Look at how he sits there. That bothers me.
I thought I knew what was important in life. What do you think? Well, I never stopped to think about what's important in life. I would just be like, get more, more money, more fame, whatever the fuck it was. And that's just, and people would be like, that's not what life's about. And I would be like,
yeah, it is.
All right. You know what I mean? I mean, you know me. Yeah, because you think they thought, did you think they were?
Look at Sicky Ricky.
I think that's what his life is
that's not,
about.
Dalia doesn't think that's cool anymore. That's not a wingman for Dalia with that Sicky Ricky hairdo. All right, let's get. Ooh, and look at Christian. Yeah, imagine this guy raping you.
I know, like
he looks like his cartoons. I mean, he really looks like the cartoon versions they make of him.
That's maybe why I feel so passionate about these girls who were wronged by him, because
look how he's imagine this
that
crowd.
position
And sitting like that with
that Callan, he's doing his Callan moves. Come and suck at this.
Get it together.
Doing all that kind of crap. Look at that slimy Chrissy. That's probably not even his real name. His real name is probably like Damien or something, you know? All right, let's see. They had to change it to Chris because it was just getting out of control at the house. All right, let's go to the first time code. And I'm really interested. You know what I'm
609.
Is that, now what's that going to be about?
The Rick thing.
Oh, okay. We'll do this first and then we'll get back to Chris. So,
sorry.
Yeah, this cuts away. This is interesting. You can cut to me. I have caught Rick Glassman doing something really sick
like
here.
Ice one.
You know, and that's why it's in the same episode. Rick cuts to other things that he's done during the podcast. You know, he shows you a little bit of everything. And I don't know if you knew this, Rick got cast as the main lead in this show
kind of a train
about retards. I'm not kidding.
He looks like a psychopath.
Called
totally.
what is it called?
Like
Someone Like Us.
As We See It.
As We See It. Okay, this is a real show. What channel?
Like
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime. He's been promoting this for a year. Some of you have seen it. Some of you have heard me talk about it. It's the reason I don't trust people with Asperger's, or what do they call it?
Autism?
Autism, yes.
But you do understand them better.
I understand them better, but I do not trust them. I find them to be almost a violent, scary part of this world that needs to be eliminated. But, and the autists will get extremely mad because of that. And that's the problem. Autists,
it's a joke to them.
If you don't tell an autist that you are joking and sign a deed with them about it,
you have to do
you're fucking dead. If an autist doesn't know you're joking, consider your life over. They will haunt you for the rest of your time.
But if you say it's a joke,
yeah,
I'll go,
okay. They get it immediately.
So you just gotta say
it. On Rick's show, listen to this show Rick does. It's called As We See It. It's about the lives of three separate tards with Asperger's living in a house, tarding it up. So Rick acts like extra. Rick has Asperger's, so he claims, but in the show he acts extra like tardo.
He behaves differently
as part of his role.
He's acting. That's fine.
And he's acting fine.
That's the role.
I watched this show, and again, the first episode I think taught me how autismos can't. They say this in the show that we don't understand jokes unless you tell us it's a joke. So that's why so many people get mad on the internet about Red Bar. They tune in, they think, and imagine if you were sitting at home, and imagine now that everything I'm saying is legit from top to bottom. That would drive you mad.
So you can't really blame
You would be sitting at home going, we must stop him.
No wonder they hate us.
So this is real. If you do not tell an autist, you're kidding, they don't know most of the time. And they can't get offended at this because they're the ones who are telling the world this now. That's their info. Wish you would have told us sooner. Feel like that's something the president needs to tell us every morning. You know, think about what this world, every problem in this world might be caused by this group of autistic people.
But I'm sure they've solved problems.
Oh, yeah. What do they solve?
Rockets and stuff. Come on. You can't do that. You do the jokes, they do the rockets.
Nope.
It's fair.
Nope. They're not making rockets. They're making data thievery devices. They're stealing. That's all they've done is use their power to steal. It went from Brainiac to let's just steal. Let's just steal while we just pretend we're not. That's all they do now. So they steal or they get you wrong. You're fucked either way. All right, here they are. Let me show you this. But here's where we caught Rick doing something really sick. Rick was up for an award. Some steamy,
think we saw this.
piece of shit real award.
Well, the point
so he's
is
going to
that-
cut to the award ceremony where
The
Rick
point
wins
is,
an award for
and I'm
best.
not laughing at anybody, obviously, that has any kind of situation, right? But this person, I think we watched it. I'm pretty sure. So that'll be the last of season 20, episode 12. And he acted. He was at like some kind of like, isn't like, I don't know, like it was like award show for like, I don't know what to call it. Like I want to say like Special Olympics, but like for like comedy or whatever it was, right? And he was like you can hear him, and he was a totally different. You can hear him there. We already did a video on that part. He was a totally like he was acting so much more compromised, and he was like stuttering, and then he did this weird thing with Lizzo, and it just seemed really staged. We saw it. You guys agreed with me. So I hope everyone in Florida is safe. Is anyone affected by the hurricane? Mike is a great teacher, for real. Very true. All right, guys. Yeah, totally agree. Hello. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. And whenever you watch it, thanks for watching. Have an amazing day.